Hey guys, this is Tauna. Today we have some pretty big Dragonstorm reveals shown within the new art video that just came out, art and world building essentially. There's a whole bunch of new art that was shown there. Basically, in my opinion, confirmation of new Trilands. We've got unfortunate kind of common land reprints, just mostly because of what it is. New kind of sagas, it looks like, some new legends and some confirmed new commanders. So getting into it, first of all, we've got the Gainland reprints. It looks like we've got new art for both Rugged Highlands and Bloodfell Cave. So it looks like we're going to see the Gainlands there. I'm a little bit disappointed about this because we literally just saw them reprinted within Aether Drift and within Foundation. So I think that's like 3 sets in a row that we've seen new reprints for these, which is a little bit disappointing. We've got the Hollow Merc Siege here shown. So this is the green black siege. It looks like there's going to be 1 siege for each kind of, essentially each like 2 color combination, and then within the clans kind of fighting each other. So you've got the Sidisi or the what are the Sultai over here, and then over here we've got the Abzan. The colors they've got in common are obviously, green and black, so therefore it looks like it's going to be that. Although there's already an Abzan one, which was the Abzan / Mardu one, so maybe we're going to see 10 of them in total. I'm not sure. We've got called the Spirit Dragons. We've got the confirmation of what this card's called. I don't think we've seen the card, like the card name before. You can also see like the different clan leaders down here too, which I really love. I really love this art. I hope there's like a, borderless version of it or something. We've got Desperate Measures here. So most of the stuff I'm showing here is just stuff that we learnt, but I just really love the art of this, and I'm very interested to see exactly what it is as well, how it kind of ties into the story. So we've got new village cycle, it looks like. So it looks like we're going to have basically 3 land cycles in total, I believe. So this is the village one. You can see down here, this, I believe, is a Teamer village. Like you can see the different Teamer, like people down there and stuff. This one, I think, is Sultai. It looks like Sultai. Now, I'm not sure what color these are going to be. I'm kind of hoping that they're kind of like a Thriving Heath kind of thing, like the Thriving Lands or something. Like essentially they come in and you choose one of the 3 colors for it to be, and then that way they can have it as like a common land essentially, rather than or maybe an uncommon land. I doubt they're going to be like the rare land cycle, because that's usually going to be Trilands, and it looks like there's new Trilands as well. Looks like there's going to be another legends cycle that isn't the dragons or the new Khans, because we saw a bunch of new legends. So we've got Tersa, Light Shatter here. We've got Tigam, Master Opportunist. We've got Host of the Hereafter. This, I think, is going to be the new Delve one. Like they said that there's going to be a creature that essentially, or a card that gives all spells you cast Delve. And this would make sense for that, right? Like this is easily very Sultai kind of coded, to deal with death and stuff. It's not the Abzan kind of, the dust spirity stuff. It's more kind of like along the lines of Sultai. And then we've got Kotus here. Oh, I blocked that one. Kotus Sibsig Champion. I believe he was in the storyline as well, where, the Abzan, the Sultai have kind of moved over to kind of not worshipping, but more like revering their dead, and like, it's an honor to be resurrected, and he was a part of the storyline for that, I believe. Now, if you are liking the content so far, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share the video out, all that kind of stuff. It helps grow the channel and stuff. We've got, stuff coming out as soon as it's announced and stuff, so we're getting on top of it. We've got a Snakeskin Veil reprint there. We've got this. So this is Will of the Abzan. Now, to me, this looks like a new kind of like either Ascendancy style enchants, where we will have one for each, and it's like a, maybe the legendary enchants they talked about, or it could be like a instant or sorcery, I guess, kind of like a Jeskai's Will kind of thing in each of the precons or something. I'm not sure. Either way, both of those would be cool. I'm kind of thinking that these are going to be the new Ascendancy style legendary enchants, but also we've got Sagas, so it could be like legendary Sagas. And talking about the Sagas, these are looking like there's going to be a saga for each. So this is Revival of the Ancestors, so obviously that's the Abzan one, and then we've also got Awaken the Honored Dead, which is the Sultai one. The way the art is obviously, tall, looks very much like it could be a saga, and very much would make sense as a saga. Kind of like that transition from the old style of their clan into the new style, I guess. All right, we've got this. So these are what I was talking about with the Trilands. So we've got Corey Mountain Monastery, and then we've got Delcoven encampment there. So to me, like, this is screaming Trilands. The villages obviously could be Trilands instead, and these are, the two color lands. Both kind of make sense. But these look more like the actual, like, where the clans are sitting at the moment kind of thing, rather than like a like more of like a moving around, like small villages and stuff, while these look like the big kind of areas that they're kind of congregating in. We've got this, which is Nomad Outpost, so I'm assuming that this is going to be just a reprint of Nomad Outpost, and it's just going to be within the Commander deck. Would make sense within the Commander deck. They don't print good Trilands within Commander decks, but the three color ones will definitely get a reprint within there. We've got new Eshki Tima's Raw. I love this art. I think I'm going to build her just purely because of this art. It's absolutely stunning. Assumedly, this is the one for the pre-con as opposed for the main set. And then we've got Shiko and Narset confirmed as a card together, sharing that face commander slot for the Jeskai pre-con. We've already seen the alternate commander for the Jeskai pre-con, and as soon as we saw that, that wasn't either Shiko or Narset, so we knew that the main card had to have been both of them together. They also showed this. Now, this is the old art for Temur Ascendancy, but potentially we could see a reprint for it as well. I'm not sure if it'll be reprinted in the main set or in the precons. My assumption is the precons, but we'll see. We've got Ugin confirmed as Eye of the Storms. And given the fact that the next card is called Elspeth Storm Slayer, yeah, I think that Ugin might be in a little bit of trouble there. I actually am not a huge fan of this Elspeth art, just purely because of the fact that it's very similar to her, I think it's the Archangel Elspeth, because that art, it's kind of standing in the right, like the same fashion. It's holding the sword differently, don't get me wrong, but the actual like card, if I just bring it up here really quickly, like this one here, they're standing, yeah. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it, but, maybe that's just me. Who knows? Let me know what you guys think. We've also got this. So this is Draco Genesis. I assume this is their new one that they said about it being similar to a zombie, a favored zombie enchantment. This to me definitely looks like that necro duality kind of thing where, when it enters, create a token copy of it, as opposed to like a rooftop storm. But realistically, Genesis could be rooftop storm as well, right? Like you could see the dragons kind of spitting out from this Dragonstorm. And then we've got Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon, with some, yeah, Hedron's falling apart over here. It's a little bit worrying. So let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys had a wonderful day, and goodbye.